I'm Sakari, and I am a real estate agent in Southern California. And I'm going to share with you some tips. I'm going to share with you three things that I wish I knew before I got licensed in real estate. Number one, takes money to make money. Okay, don't quit your job just yet. Now, most people know this, and most brokerages will tell you, like, hey, don't quit yet. Like, when you're starting real estate, you either A, need to have some money in the bank that can help fund you starting your business, or B, you need to keep your job. And you are going to work real estate like a side hustle, because that's what it's going to have to be when you're first starting. Unless are young and you're living with your parents, or you have a spouse that's helping out with bills and that can take care of you. You're going to need money for your business cards, your website, your licensing fees, your monthly brokerage fees, and that's before you even sell a house. Okay, you're gonna need to have money to pay for those things, because they are absolutely necessary for you to start your real estate career. So that is number one. Have some money in the bank, or don't quit your job. Number two, know your business name before you get started. So while you're going through your licensing courses, I would say get an idea for the name that you're going to want to come up with when you get your business, because you can start branding yourself, right? Prior to being licensed. So what I mean by that is you can have your Instagram page started. And what I did is I just started an Instagram page that was kind of just like I don't even know what to call it, where I was just posting houses. I never advertised myself as a real estate agent, but I like had my name as like SB Realty, and I was just posting cool houses to draw in. This is back before it was algorithms and all that stuff, when Instagram was still raw and was still Instagram, and people would really just come across your page because they naturally just came across your page, and they just liked what you were posting. So, and hashtags actually worked. I would just post like really cool houses, nice houses that I would see on Zillow, or I would spend my weekends and I would go to model homes and I would take pictures. And so they were my own, so I wasn't like copyright infringement on anyone, and I would post them, and I would just like post it and just be like, wow, look at this cool house. And so I was building up my Instagram so I could have some followers and some traction, and the same thing for my Facebook page, so that eventually when I did come to introduce myself as a realtor, I had an audience that was somewhat already there, right? I don't care if it was only 50 followers or 100 followers. It was better than zero, because there's nothing, I don't want to say it's worse, but it's kind of pointless if you're advertising your business in a room full of zero people, right? And that's how I think about it with Instagram and socials and things like that. If you don't have an audience, if you don't have any followers, anybody who's on your page looking and engaging with you, you can post all the content you want about you being a realtor. You can post the house that you have for lease or for sale, but if literally no one is seeing it, what good is to do? So that would be my second tip, is to start thinking of your business name and start kind of growing your socials prior to being licensed. And then number three would be start shadowing someone. You can literally act as like a real estate showing assistant before your license. So you can go to your local brokerage, or find a real estate agent on socials that you really like and that you admire, maybe in your area, even if they're a little bit further out of your area, and be like, hey, can I come and just like shadow you? Can I host open house for you? Can I help you, print your flyers? Can I help set up your open house? Something like that. So you can get to know what comes with being a realtor for real, because as you're taking the test, or you're studying for your test and you're taking your courses, they're just telling you all the contract stuff. They're not telling you the actual work that goes into being a real estate agent and getting a property sold or leased, whatever it is that you're doing, right? That stuff you literally learn on the fly. Like, you gotta just know. And if you aren't a person who could pick up things fast, like myself, because I was able to pick it up fast, okay, you're gonna struggle. So those will be my top three tips right now for anyone who's getting started in real estate. And you know number one, again, start with have some money, or don't quit your job, because you need to be prepared to pay those fees. And that's before you ever sell a property. Number two, start branding yourself. Think of your business name. Pay for your website name ahead of time if you can, so you have it ready to go when you are licensed. Get your Instagram going, your socials going, your TikTok going, and just start posting real estate content even though you're not a realtor. Of course, never impersonate being a licensed realtor until you are. And then number three, shadow someone, or try to learn the tricks of the trade, of real estate showings, open houses, advertisement, prior to being license. This will put you 10 or 20 steps ahead of the game. I promise you. Follow for more real estate tips with Sakari, and follow and continue to follow, because I will be having a digital e-course where I'm sharing everything that I wish that I knew before I got licensed that will really help push you further.